Welcome to AI in 8 minutes or less, your daily AI update. You know those incredible AI generated videos you see all over the internet? You ever wonder how they're really made? It might look like some kind of crazy digital magic, but honestly, it's a lot more like following a recipe.
And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We are going to break down the recipe step by step, showing you how to create your very own high quality, super stylized AI animations. And the best part, you need absolutely zero experience. All right, here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with the most important ingredient, the prompt. From there, we'll build out our world and our script. Then we'll actually bring the scenes to life with animation. And finally, we'll put it all together into our own AI mini movie. Let's get into it. Okay, so what is the real secret to getting amazing results from AI? Well, it all comes down to the prompt. I mean, it's not just about having some super powerful AI model. It's about how you talk to it, how you communicate your vision. And just look at this. The difference is night and day, right? A super vague one-line prompt gives you, well, a pretty generic result. But look what happens when you feed it a detailed prompt, one that even includes a specific style reference. Suddenly, the AI can take a simple idea and turn it into something that looks like it was professionally made. You know, this whole art of crafting these super detailed instructions, it's a skill, and it's actually got a name, prompt engineering. But here's the good news. You don't have to become a master prompt engineer all by yourself. In fact, we can use AI to help us write for other AI. And this is where our process gets really clever. See, instead of trying to write the perfect prompt from scratch, we're going to use another AI, a really powerful language model like Claude Opus, to basically be our expert prompt engineer. It's going to generate those incredibly descriptive and effective prompts for us. Now, to make sure our entire video looks and feels like it's from the same universe, we've got to lock in a consistent visual style first, and that's where our toolkit comes in. We're going to be using 4 main AI tools, and each one has a very specific job to do in our little creative assembly line. Our whole workflow is basically a simple 4-step process. We're going to start by defining our core style. And what that means is we're going to feed a reference image, our style inspiration, to our AI prompt engineer and have it generate a master prompt that perfectly captures that whole visual vibe. Okay, so once we have that master prompt, we take it and plug it into an AI image generator. Now, we're not just looking for the coolest looking image. We've got to be smart about it. We pick the one that actually fits the logic and the physics of our story. So in this case, an archer aiming over a wall, yeah, that's perfect for the whole Castle Siege story we're building. All right, so we've got our core visual style totally locked in. Now it's time to write the script. And let me tell you, the biggest challenge here is making sure every single scene keeps that same visual style. So what's the trick to avoiding that classic beginner mistake where every scene looks just a little bit different? It's simple, but it's brilliant. You have to constantly remind the AI about your style guide. And we do this by starting every single scene prompt with the exact same instruction. Use our chosen image as the style reference. Okay, with that rule in mind, we go back to our AI prompt engineer. We feed it our main story idea and that style image we generated. Then we ask it to spit out 5 separate one-paragraph scene prompts, and because of our rule, each one is now hard-coded with our visual style. Perfect. So now we've got 5 perfectly crafted prompts. They're all consistent. They're all aligned with our visual style. You know what that means? It's time to bring these scenes to life through animation. For this part, we're going to turn to a specialized video model, something like Cannes 2.0. And the process is actually surprisingly simple, and you just repeat it for every scene. You upload your style image, you paste in the prompt for that scene, set the format, and then you just hit generate. That's it. So the AI takes our style image and that text prompt and just creates a short animated clip. It's amazing. But you know what might be the most surprising part? The cost. We're talking around 40 cents a clip. I mean, this level of creative power has never, ever been this accessible. So after we do this for all 5 of our scene prompts, the results are, well, they're pretty incredible. You get everything from a super detailed ladder climbing scene with physics that actually makes sense, all the way to an archer restocking his arrows. Each clip really feels like it's part of the same story. Okay, we've got all of our raw materials now. Our 5 animated scenes are ready. It's time for the final assembly. We've generated all 5 of our scenes, right? From the archer drawing his bow all the way to him restocking his quiver. So the final step is super simple. You just stitch these short clips together in order. And just like that, you've created a complete story, your finished AI mini-movie. And here's the most important thing to take away from all this.
This isn't some kind of magic, right? It's a methodology. It's a structured recipe that really anyone can follow to create really high-quality AI video. So by being strategic, by combining the strengths of different AI tools, a language model for the prompts, an image generator for the style, and a video model for the animation, you can get these incredible results without knowing the first thing about traditional animation. This whole workflow is basically a blueprint that you can take and adapt for your own cool projects.
Look, the technology is here, and it's more accessible than it's ever been. So really, the only question left is, what story are you going to tell? If you enjoyed this, subscribe to AI in 8 minutes and never miss what matters.